Okay, today we're moving on to finding perimeter and area of compound shapes. That's your learning target. You can calculate the perimeter and area of compound shapes. So when you have irregular regions, the first thing I do is break it into shapes I know. So you're going to find the area of each and then add. That's all you're going to do. So you're looking to see what's some shapes that I know a formula to. And then you're going to add them together. Perimeter, this is for area, by the way. Make a little section for perimeter. Perimeter, you just go around, add around. That's all you do. So, I mean, there's no real steps there. You just have to know that you go outside a region, not inside. Okay? Perimeter is outside. Oopsies. All right, so first one. Looking at this, my eyes see a rectangle. Do your eyes see a rectangle? And my eyes also see a semicircle. That's what I see. So the area of the rectangle is what, 45 times 25? Which is 1125. Let me just make sure because I kind of covered that up. Yep, that's 25. Which is 1125. Now, the area of my semicircle, area is pi r squared. This 30 is not r. That is diameter. So I need to find my radius. So r is equal to 15. Do you agree with that? Mm-hmm. Then area is, what do I want to say? 15 squared times 3.14 . 225 times 3.14 . 706.5, just 0.5. But that is my whole circle. That's my whole circle. How much of a circle do I have? I have half of it. So, hey, be nice. I have 706.5. So the semicircle would be half of that. So divide it by 2. 353.25. So what you're going to be dealt with today, you're going to have compound figures, compound like a compound word. Okay, it's two shapes or more put together. You're going to break it up into shapes that you know, calculate their formulas, and then add them all up. Today for circles, you're rarely given a full circle. You're typically given a half circle or a fourth of a circle. Or you're given something like this, a fourth of a circle. So you would find the whole area and then divide it by 4, okay, for that. Okay, next page. Oh, I didn't do circumference. So I didn't really do perimeter of this one, and you do have to find perimeter of all of this. So let's do it. Perimeter. Pretty easy until you get to the circle. So, oh, in this little region. But I can do it. So, 25 plus, or let me do a different color so you can see, I'm right here. 25 plus 45, so I added that, plus 25, so I added that. I'm going to deal with my circle later. And what's this little section right here? 15. Nice, 15. because inside there is 30. So I'm just going to add those up quick because I want to deal with my circle last. So that is whatever all that is.
110.
Thank you. Now my circumference. Remember, outside of a circle is circumference. So pi times diameter, 30 pi. Okay, but I'm half of that. So half of 30 is 15, so I'm really 15 pi. Now I'll go 15 times 3.14, 47.1. Grand total, add them up, 110 plus 47.1 is what, 157.1 feet. So notice my strategy there. I dealt with circle last because I knew I'm going to have to do a couple steps to deal with circle. So I added around. I added that all up and I got 110. And then I dealt with my circle, so I found my full circumference. I halved it because it's half a circle. And then I evaluated. And then added them together. Okay, next side.
We're not doing shaded?
Oh, we just did this.
Are we not doing shaded?
We're not doing shaded yet. Yep, shaded is a different day. Okay, so perimeter. Why did I say find each? Perimeter is add the outside. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but you don't want to find each perimeter because I don't want to find this perimeter. I just want to find the outside. So I'm not sure why I said that. All I want to do is add outside, and that's it. So, I mean, I guess if I have two steps, I always deal with that circle last. Okay, that's how I handle that. So here this must be a square because the diameter of the circle is 4, which means the parallel side is 4, and this one's 4. So it's the outside is going to be 4 plus 4 plus 4. And now I deal with my circle. So my circle is pi times diameter, so 4 pi. But I'm a half a circle, so I gotta divide that by 2. So I'm really 2 pi. Then evaluate, 6.28. So my total, 18.28. Whatever the units are. Yep.
Can't we just do 4 pi and then divide by 2?
Well, what do you mean? What did you do? Did you hit 4 pi in your calculator?
Yeah.
Your calculator's version of pi is an exact version of pi. So 7th grade typically deals with 3.14 as pi. So I'm going to say when you get to this part, turn it to 3.14. Okay? Yep.
Yeah, but instead of going from 4 pi to 2 pi, could you do 4 times pi and then divide that by 2? Like 4 times
4 times 3.14 divided by 2 is 6 point, yeah. I mean, that's totally fine. Okay, this one we're not going to do.
Oh, why not?
Well, you're welcome to give it a shot, and I'll tell you if you're right or not. I want you to go ahead and try that second one independently. Okay, I'm just going to do this next one, and if you're not done, you can work independently and just see if you get the same thing as me. Okay, so first thing I do is find my normal circumference. So I'm going to add around this, well, I'm not adding around that rectangle, only the outside of that rectangle. So this, and this, and this. and then I deal with my circle last. Because this bar in here, this is not circumference or perimeter. That's on the inside of the shape. Okay, so I have 19 plus 12 plus 19, which is, what? 50? Even? Sweet. Okay, now I'm dealing with my circle. Circumference is the outside. So my circle is 12 pi. But it's half of a circle, so it's 6 pi. Which is 18.84. And add them up and you get 68.84. So strategy, I deal with circles last. That's my plan of attack there.